Good morning. It is currently 10 past 8 on Friday, 11th of October. It has been a very early start, but we are currently, I am currently about to turn onto the freeway to head into Melbourne for PAXAus 2024, and this is a bit of a rundown of my PAX for this year. Last year we got to take a few photos and things like that, but this year is very, very special because this year is the first time I will be taking one of my children to PAX, and that'll be happening on Sunday. So stick with us for a bit. There's going to be some photos, maybe some interviews, maybe some other bits and pieces as well. But this, my dear friends, is my PAX for 2024. Hello folks, welcome back to another HP Gaming GameLINK video. For those of you who don't know me, and you should by now, my name is Matt and I'm sure we're going to be the very best of friends. We are doing things a little bit different for this video today because we are, as I said in the tease, headed to PAXAus for 2024. I'm currently on the freeway heading towards the Melbourne CBD, and it is a beautiful day here in Melbourne. The weather has really turned it on for what is going to be an amazing weekend. But what does one do in preparation for a PAX con? In my case, because I'm going to be working for most of it, a lot of carbs, keep the energy up, energy drinks, that sort of stuff. I'm not really doing the Red Bull and the V this year. It'll mostly be in hydration with water. Cranking some sick tunes on the way in. That's very important as well. Last year you would have seen me getting out to Lizzo's I'm Ready, which was totally out of character for me, but whatever, it is what it is. Also memorizing game rules, because I'll be potentially teaching and doing some demos on Sunday as well. But for the most part, in terms of preparation, it's just keeping up that energy, keeping up the good vibes, and get ready to spread some sick tabletop awesomeness. Today and tomorrow, I'll be working for WOTC Hasbro at the Dungeons & Dragons booth. So if you are coming to PAX, please come along and say hi. Although it'll be too late by the time this goes up on our YouTube channel. It'll be Monday and the show will be over. But yes, come and see me. Some of you already know that I'm working at the D&D booth. Come and say hi, take some pictures, all that sort of stuff. It'll be absolute chaos in the best way. Looking forward to catching up with some familiar faces, along with the folks at Platypus Industries who did Drop Bears, which you would have seen on our channel a little while ago, and maybe even a few other surprises in store too. And of course, the epicness of all the cosplay that will come across too. So stick with us. The next few minutes you'll be watching some arrival footage, photos of the setups and things like that as well, and then along with whatever else we get our hands on in terms of recording. But for now, I am going to throw on some more tunes, get into some sick beats, and get ready to deal with the juggernaut and a beast that is PAX 2024. Wish me luck. I'll show you some photos of the setup. It's going to be a wild ride. Stick with us. Oh my goodness. Day one of PAX is done. I am on the way home to help out with kids' disco, school disco, that sort of stuff. An absolute whirlwind is all I can say, as it usually is. We arrived, checked in, got ourselves sorted, and then it was just chaos. My hour-long break that I just allocated was cut down to 15 minutes. It was just madness. The player's handbook at the D&D booth for 2024, that handbook sold out in 1 hour. It was absolute chaos. I think people were asking us afterwards if we can get more stock in. There won't be any more available till tomorrow. I had some amazing conversations with some folks. I had some players that are running my campaigns who made their way down to the booth to say hello, which is always a treat. In fact, I had 3 separate campaigns, sets of players rock up today, which was awesome to catch up with them. Some of them running through Lost Mine of Fandelver, one of them running through one of my homebrews, the Brotherhood of Scales, one group, and then another fella who I haven't seen in a long time because of my newborn and everything else, running through my own homebrew adventure called Knights of the Destroyer, which is a very different kind of beast. I am going back to get some rest before PAX tomorrow. The chaos will ensue once more, and hopefully we'll get some more craziness and actions and loot. We did score some loot today. But yes, it's a rush. It's amazing. We love it. I'm tired. My voice is about to give out, and I've got 2 more days of this, but this is what we live for. See you tomorrow for day 2. Welcome to day 2. It is going to be, we're now currently 5 to 8. I'm just getting on the freeway to head back into Melbourne once again for PAX day 2. It is going to be an involved day today. Day 1 of PAX, the Friday, is usually welcome home. Day 2 of PAX, the Saturday, is welcome to Thunderdome. It is a very much different beast altogether. I'm hoping to get a chance to have a chat with some folks and do some interviews and stuff like that as well, which would be nice. But for the most part, I will be at D&D, kicking goals, wheeling, dealing, and dealing with all sorts of minis and chaos as well, which is spectacular, and it's what I live for. My vlog on the way home will probably be me being a lot more tired than I am looking now. But at the same time, again, we're thriving, we love it, it's amazing. Stay tuned, epic stuff to come. That is a wrap on day 2 of PAX. I am on the freeway heading back out once more to home to catch up with the family and see my little boy and my girls and my missus as well. I do have some loot because we always have loot. I think what I'll do is at the end of tomorrow, at the end of the PAX, I will do a bit of a loot, a flyover of all the bells and whistles. We managed to catch up with some folks today. I managed to catch up with Aaron, one of my photo booth operators slash a live action role player or a LARPer, and I have had a few chats with a few people from the LPG team as well. But yes, there is it was just a very big day. I am exhausted, but I'm excited because as big as Friday and today were, tomorrow is going to be that much bigger again, because tomorrow I will not be flying solo. I will be taking Charlotte out for her first PAX, and it is going to be quite the day. I'm looking forward to it. But yes, right now I'm going to go home, get some rest, and gear up for the day ahead. We'll see what happens when we hit back into town once again for PAX day 3. And we We are back on the freeway for day 3 of our PAXathon. Thank you for joining us if you've got this far. It has been a wild weekend, as you are aware. Day 3, we are on the freeway. It is actually closer to 9 o'clock, a lot later than the last 2 days. But that's because while I have my badge access and everything else as well, we are not going as exhibitors. Today we are going as gamers. And why am I talking about we? I am talking about we because today, as I've told you before, is the day where I get to bring my junior gamer in for an epic PAX experience. Say hi to everyone, junior gamer.
Hello!
Charlotte is very excited to be here, to be joining us for PAX today. Charlotte, what are you most excited for all the PAX stuff?
Everything!
That is the correct answer, my darling girl. That is the correct answer indeed. We are going to be demoing pretty much at least one game every hour for the time we're at PAX, along with playtesting a prototype for Shallow Sea by Bad Comet Games as well. And then, of course, there's always the shopping, isn't there, Charlotte?
Yeah.
All the awesome shopping. We are hitting up Lorcana first as well. Stay tuned, lots of crazy stuff. We may even have some interviews with some dinosaurs and dragons. We will see how the day goes. And we're going to be on the lookout for the party troopers as well. We will hear them coming. Dance, let's go. We'll catch you on the flip side. We're on our way out. Enjoy the chaos that is to follow. Bye for now.
Steam Deck is going to be shipping in Australia in November of 2024. So come on inside and you can try it out for yourself in 5, 4, 2, 1, go.
Are we having fun?
Yeah.
We are here, folks, with Aaron, who's here promoting Havoc and other bits and pieces as well at PAX. I did say we were trying to catch up with the folks today. Can you tell the people what your PAX experience has been like for this fine chaos of the 3 days that we've gone so far?
Well, it's been very busy. It's been very exciting walking around and seeing all the great cosplays and the different stalls and games and everything.
Speaking of cosplay, look at this man.
Thank you.
You're a king today, is that right?
Yeah, a bit more regal, a bit more sort of like holy night is what I was going for.
Exactly right, fantastic. But what is it you're actually promoting here at PAX?
So I'm actually promoting LARP, and two different LARPs that like I'm personally in charge of promoting is Havoc, which is going to be a battle royale LARP where we supply all the gear and everything.
So absolute chaos then.
Absolute
Nice.
chaos.
I love it.
30 people enter, one person leaves, and there will be a leaderboard that's updated every week. So there will be bragging rights and prizes.
So then if I was to enter and I came in dead last, would I still earn points?
Yes, you would. We'll still be giving points for participation, just so people can't win once and then win the whole year.
Fair enough, fantastic. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like the whole approach of a Beyond Thunderdome sort of situation. Very, very cool indeed.
Yeah, so it'll be very easy for new people to get into, seeing as we're supplying all the equipment.
Indeed.
I'm also talking for Shadows over Caravan up in the corner.
Up over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
And that is going to be more of a Dungeons & Dragons experience comes to life.
Okay, nice.
We'll be using a lot of NPCs, guilds, quest givers, and the magic system. Oh, the magic system's something special.
And will there be dragons?
There will definitely be dragons.
This guy's looking at the dragon that is right over here. We did see a griffin walking around earlier getting fed by a few
That's
folks.
actually another dragon. That's silver. Some dragons have feathers.
No, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. I thought it is a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
Okay, there you go. I stand corrected. It looked like a griffin. It looked like a whole Harry Potter moment. I was geeking out about it. It was amazing.
You missed out. You haven't seen the owlbear.
I know. I tell a lie. We did see the owlbear.
Oh, really?
Charlotte and I encountered the owlbear while we were trying to get some lunch.
Nice.
The owlbear tried to devour someone while we were trying to get lunch.
That's what owlbears do. That's why you should carry a sword.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Well, in terms of getting swords, you are supplying obviously gear for Havoc and everything else as well. Is there a place where we should find kit?
Yes, if you're after LARP equipment, you should look for Of Signs and Swords. They are actually local to Melbourne and offer a lot of high quality gear.
Fantastic. And I believe if while we're here, you might as well give a plug for your own leatherwork and things as well.
Well, I actually don't do a leatherworking business. I do make my own, but my lovely girlfriend Lauren actually does.
Who refuses to be on camera?
Who refuses to be on camera?
It's been a big weekend.
Yeah, does custom leather armor. Look for Otherworld Workshop.
Okay, no worries. You'll see those on the description at the bottom of the screen there as well. Thank you very much, Aaron. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I will leave you to it because I know you've got some absolute chaos to get through for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Not long to go.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah. Two blues.
You got one. You still daddy. Lol, your turn.
Dead hippos, man.
Oh, sorry. Roll your dice.
The initial ones, though, they're all washed, so they've got a wash on them. Just to sort of get a bit of definition, but they're not all.
We need 3.
I need 3 shields and on 8.
No.
Yeah, because obviously.
Very sad day for us hero escapers. Enough out of you. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our final day at PAXAus for 2024. It was a whirlwind of a ride. Today we had six demos in the end, Charlotte, I think. I don't know, it was a bit crazy. I know someone is probably, well, I'm very tired. I know that for a fact. I know someone else might be a little tired too. What do you think, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Very tired as well. So we are having some in-car snackage to replenish before we get home to explore our loot. There will be a flyover if there hasn't been already. But a massive thank you to PAXAus for 2024 for putting on, once again, a wonderful show and a very special show for our first Junior Gamers PAX. I think you really enjoyed it, didn't you? Had a great time, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any favourite standout moments for you?
When I got to see the stormtroopers and the juice box.
Yes, the party troopers. Yes, we did get some footage of them dancing crazy as well. We will have a full recap and full breakdown, folks. By all means, if you haven't already watched all of the content that's up here. But once again, thank you for joining us for this little bit of tour of our version or our time at PAXAus for 2024. We will see you back with more content in the near future. But until then, it is, of course, as always, bye for now. Bye for now.